welcome back to MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's Colts football as we jump into the action in the first quarter of play. From the 24, Foles. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. Down inside the 10. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early first and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Again, it'll be Taylor. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and it's scooped up by the Jets.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. White. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On first and 10, White. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
Second and 11 now. Now White. Open man here is Ky'lend. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Oh, he fakes a spike. Now White lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. The 40, the 20, 10. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone. And now it's blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. There he goes, left side. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he takes it the distance across the goal line for 2 points. That is a play that you just do not see very often. Maybe a couple times a year, the blocked extra point return for 2.
You can't afford to give anyone a free run at the kicker. Oftentimes, it's going to bounce off his hands or chest and head in the other direction.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Here's White. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to possession of the football. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. From the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's at the 40, 20, 10, 5. He will score. Touchdown, Jets. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts getting another possession here on offense. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Second down, another run with Taylor. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Oh, he's got his tight end, Moali Cox, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now Foles. That's complete to Pierce. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Foles. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Now, Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
And that is caught. It's Davis. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis, 65 yards. And the Jets will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I
don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us? Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Colts going to take over now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Let's go! They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Foles. Throw over the middle, going to be caught here by Mo Alley-Cox. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Foles. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Foles. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. White now. A final shot before break. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So we've hit halftime here at MetLife. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want us to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A game that... A play fake. Now White. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now White. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down. To throw, White. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. On fourth down, White. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Colts are going to take over with the football. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. A little juke. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Holding offense.
Little. wipe out. You also move further back.
No doubt about it. So you went from moving the sticks to them staying in the same spot, except for that one guy carrying the yard marker. He moves back farther.
Again, it's Taylor. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, 44 yards. And the Colts have retaken a third-quarter lead. Foles will look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Now White with a first down throw. And this one too low.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with another incompletion.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. White looks to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. That's out of bounds. We'll take this one up to the 35. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
That's a nice job there knowing what his options are. He's out of the pocket to his left. And I thought maybe think about running with this one, but he uses his vision instead. Finds his man on the left sideline, and they convert on 3rd down.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll try and throw for it here. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to make it a 2-score game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Got it inside the 10. Still not a first yet. The fake field goal catches everyone. And the Colts have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Laughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So that winds up. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home.
Your goals, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the talking, it ain't no discussion. You started, I finished, put me in the game. Put me in the game. talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach, put me in the game. They put me in, so I'm going in. You play for fun, I'm playing to win. Back on the wall, I'm ready for war. If I beat them before, I could beat them again. They thought I was done, I went on a run and beat all the odds and got even again. Watch what you say, I'm not one of them. When I jump in my bag, I could jump out the gym. Take a look at my legacy, I gotta let them see I'm out here winning, cause I'm on a mission. Put me in the game, cause the way I'm feeling, I honestly do not see no competition. I gotta get it, so it ain't no quitting. We jumped off the benches and jumped in the trenches. No one is better than all of us, and that's why all of us been winning from the beginning. It's more than a game, don't play with my name. You come with your goons, I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. I got the stadium going insane. Done with the
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. Leading them out is their 6'3" quarterback, the third overall selection in 2018, Sam Darnold. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Darnold. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Brown. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. He hits Adams complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. And it's complete to Adams. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on third down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Looking to throw again on second down. Carr. Waller taking it in over the middle. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Again, it's Carr. And he's got it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. To throw is Carr. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now Carr. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. Now Foreman. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8. Again, it's Foreman. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. After 1-7-0. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 31-yard line. Here's Darnold. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That puts him in excellent position. First and goal after a gain of 19. Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A pair of teammates at Fresno State connecting. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On play action, now Carr. Will find his tight end, that's Waller. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 4th down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They'll try and run with a fullback, Johnson. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. And now we'll get a late timeout. as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll run with Foreman, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Both teams making their final adjustments before we get started once again. And for the call of the second half, let's send you back out to Allegiant Stadium and Brandon Gott.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raiders have the ball back, and here comes Davante Adams to the field again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Now Carr. And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a play fake. Carr. It's caught here by Adams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. The open man here, Renfro. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he'll find Moreau here. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
On 1st down, Carr. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That will look like a march to the end zone. It's hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high-percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're taking a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Left side, Bolden. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Carr will look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in. From the 39, Carr. And that's complete to Adams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 43. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Adams. And they work this down inside the 30. Throwing on first down is Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 2nd and 2. Again, it's Carr. Quick hitter here is complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Carr now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Adams. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah,